personal opinion that this particular planet has extreme levels of suffering for a lot
Extreme.
of
It has an
people.
it has an extreme bandwidth of vibrational frequency that you can experience. So when you look at the emotional scale, the worst emotion you can have is the feeling of being completely separate from what you want. And we call that loneliness or despair or depression. So when we're indulging in thoughts of separateness, like I can't have what I want, I'm lost, I don't know who I am, I'm lonely, I'm alone. And that's why grief is such a hard thing to overcome, because you believe that you're separate from that which you love, being it a person or an animal. When you're not, like all my dead friends, like, we're not dead, you're not separate from me. It's a complete illusion that we get to experience here. And you can't experience that when you're dead, like when you're in spirit.
Well,
but in other realms, like other planets and other dimensions, they don't have that same illusional structure in place. So the unity consciousness is more dominant throughout the universe. So most planets, not all, but most planets and dimensions have the understanding, because unity is the number one principle of who we are. We are one. And so they understand the unification of all things. And they also have this understanding of different levels of frequency, bandwidths of frequency, like many ETs and people I've had on the show who hang out with the ETs are speaking with spirits like orbs of light that are not incarnate in some form, be it an ET form or a human form. But they're having this interaction with orbs of light and communicating telepathically. So they understand, that it's like they're not having afterlife podcasts, because it's just a part of their mode of operandi. They just operate in that way. They understand we're physical and spirit simultaneously, and there's no separation between life and death. Whereas here we have the illusion that there is a separation, that there's this, and then there is we call it the afterlife. But it's not really an afterlife. It's just life. There is just life and more life in different form, in different frequency, in different experience. And so when you expand your awareness and your psychic ability, you start to connect to the multidimensional aspects of you, because we are incarnate and not incarnate simultaneously. We speak about